All right, we're going to discuss how to use Intuitive Mobile today. Your website for Intuitive Mobile, if you look up at the top here, www.intuitivemobile.com/, and then whatever your company website is, you will put in after the /. That's going to take you to your specific mobile website. Right here in this box that you see is where you will see your logo when you log in, so you'll know that you're on the right site. You're going to use the same login and password that you would do for .net, and we're going to click on login. If you have multiple offices for your company, then you will be taken to an office selection screen. If you only have one office, then you will automatically go straight to your home screen. You will not be given the choice of an office selection. I'm going to go ahead and choose this office here and click on the green plus sign to take me to my home page. All right, this is what the home page looks like in Intuitive Mobile. The mobile version is a much more condensed version of what .net can do. So you are given all of the same functions and features in mobile. It's just a little bit smaller of a site, of course, so you're not able to do as much as you can in .net in mobile. This is really specifically for sales marketing, those who are out in the field working, estimators, project managers, technicians, general managers, those who are working out in the field. The mobile app is going to be used mostly by them. We're going to go through all of these tabs. I'm going to show you how they're used and what you're going to be using them for. We're first going to start with the My Jobs tab. This is the same as in .net. It's going to take you, of course, to a list of jobs that you are assigned to specifically, as well as a search area for you to search for other jobs. If you notice at the bottom there are jobs listed, if you are directly assigned on an employee role on a job, when you are in the mobile version, those jobs will be listed right down here. If you are not assigned to any job specifically, then you will not see anything listed below, but you are still given the ability to search. So if you need to search for a job, you can do so by any of these search fields. If you're wanting to search for something, let's say I want to search for my job name, okay? So now that I've entered in my job name, I'm going to click on my magnifying glass. You do not want to click on scan. This is used for other purposes. So please make sure you do not click on scan and that you are clicking on the magnifying glass to do your search. I'm going to click on the magnifying glass. It's now going to bring up every job that includes the name Mary Smith. Okay. Once I've found the job that I want to go into, all I need to do is click on the blue job ID number, and it's going to take me to my job detail page. Again, it does look different in the mobile version than it does in .net, but you still have all the same tabs that you do in the .net version. So when you open up your job snapshot, you will still see, of course, your dates and times that you are able to enter in while you are in the field. All you need to do is simply click on the field and it's going to open up your calendar. So you can choose the date. It's still going to give you your pop-up. So would you like to move the progress to site inspected? You're still given that pop-up to move your progress level forward. Your job snapshot works exactly the same in mobile as it does in .net. Okay. Below your job snapshot is going to be your job profitability and accounting information. So just below your dates and times, you're going to be able to see your contract amount, budget, all that kind of stuff that you would need to see throughout your day. If you make any changes to your dates and times, you need to make sure that you click on your green save button. The page automatically refreshes for you when you click on that green save button. Your next tab is going to be your contacts tab. This is not an editable tab, so you cannot add a contact, you cannot edit a contact, or delete a contact. This is going to be comprised of your primary contacts, any site contacts, adjuster information, agent information, if you have a property manager that you're dealing with. All of those contacts are going to be listed right here. It's a little bit different in mobile than it is in .net, because in .net you are given two tabs, one for job contacts and then one for additional contacts. In the mobile, they combine those two tabs into one. Okay, so you'll be able to see everything right here. Your employees tab, you do have the ability to edit the employee roles in the mobile app if you need to at any point in time. Again, if you do change any information, please make sure that you click on save. Additional information is going to be your policy information. Okay, so if you have a deductible, policy info, loan number, if they have an additional key in a lockbox and you have the code or the garage door code, all of that information is going to be listed right here. You can edit this information. Again, make sure you click on save when you're done editing. Your notes section is different. This is not your correspondence. You see down here that you do have a correspondence tab. Your notes tab will be for your lost details. So when you're going through lead entry, you enter in job notes and then you enter in lost details, both of which are the same thing. You can enter in new notes if you need to, okay? So basically, originally, what you're going to see is what was typed in during lead entry. Hail damage to the roof siding and gutters caused by hailstorm, okay? This needs to be used for lost information only. Okay, if you need to add any more notes, again, you can add them into this area. It is a free type field. And again, you want to make sure you click on save when you are done. Documents is just like in .NET. You are given the ability to upload documents from your mobile version, from your mobile app. If you want to add in a new document, you just need to click on the green plus sign. You are given the ability to upload up to 12 documents or photos at one time. Okay, all you need to do is click on choose file to choose the file, of course, that you're wanting to upload. Let's see, I want to upload a document. In this field right here, this is going to be your title. Okay, this is not going to be for your description. This will only show up on your title. So if you want to type in a quick title, you can. If you need to, of course, upload more, you can. When you are ready to upload the photos or documents, you need to click on your green plus sign. It's going to say if you are uploading multiple files, this could take several minutes. You just want to go ahead and click on OK. It really doesn't take that long. It takes just a second for the system to upload whatever it is that you are choosing to upload into the system. It'll tell you file upload complete. Click on continue. It'll take you back to your upload screen. If you are done uploading photos and documents, you need to click on your red X and it will take you back to your job detail page. Your equipment tab, you do have the ability to assign and return equipment by clicking on the green plus sign. The easiest way for this to work, of course, is if your company has a third-party scan system. So if you do have equipment tracking and you have a scanner system that your company uses on your phone, all you would have to do is click on the button scan and it will allow you to scan your item and it will automatically pop up with that information in this field right here. Okay, you can click on scan and assign. That will scan the equipment and assign it to the job. You can also, if you go into your equipment and you do not have a scan system, you can type in a barcode for each individual equipment that you have. You can type in the barcode here in the field and click on assign, and it will assign that piece of equipment to your job. Same thing goes for your return. You can either scan it and it will automatically return it, or you can type in your barcode and click on return. Okay, when you want to go back to your job detail page, we're going to click on the red X. Now we're going to look at correspondence. Your correspondence, of course, works just the same as it does in .NET. You can add a correspondence just as easily as you can there by clicking on the green plus sign. You have all the same options. You need to choose a correspondence type. This is a mandatory field. The only difference between .NET and mobile, when you choose email as your correspondence type in .NET, it does not automatically send an email to that person. It just saves a correspondence. In mobile, when you choose email, it does send an email. Okay, so you are actually choosing to send an email from the system. You can choose to send an email to the employees that are listed on the job, or you can type in your own email address in the CC field. You do need to have a subject, and then if you just simply scroll down, you'll see the beginning of your message, Dear Mary Smith, and you can start typing below. When you're done, you just click on send and it will send that email. Okay, if you're just wanting to type in a regular note, click on field note, type in your subject, your detail, click on save, and it's now going to save that correspondence into the system. Okay. Your Subtech tab. You do not have the ability to add or remove subs and text from the job on the mobile app. You only have the ability to view it. So if someone has added this information on .NET, you'll be able to see it in mobile. You cannot add it from mobile. Tasks work exactly the same as .NET. If you click on the green plus sign, you are able to add in a new task. All you have to do is click on the due date field, and it's going to open up a calendar, and you can choose your due date. You can choose who you want to assign it to. It is still a free type field, and it will still recognize the name. Subject, you just need to type in your subject again and the detail of the task and click on save, and it's now again going to save that task into the system. Here it is. If I want to complete my task, I need to click on the pencil icon to the left of the date. Come in here, type in my resolution. I need to make sure that I click on complete. It does allow me to enter in a follow-up task if I need to. If I do not, all I need to do is click on my green plus or my check sign, and it's going to automatically complete my task for me. Okay. When you open up Map, this is just giving you a map view of your lost site. You are given the ability to have directions if you need, and it does offer the option of a 3D view if you need it. Moisture readings. If you want to enter in new moisture readings, you just need to click on the pencil icon next to hygrometer reading. And then you just simply go through all of these different areas. Just click on the green toolbar and it will open up your area for you. You do need to make sure that you save each individual area, okay? Clicking on save here will not save this down here. You have to click on save for each individual area. Okay? When you're done with all of this, you just want to click on your green check mark. And then you need to click on your house. It will take you back to your job detail page. All right, right here is your loss type, okay? So if you have a loss type and you need to see if there's a work order that's attached, all you need to do is simply click once on the loss type and it will show you if there are any new work orders. If you need to add a new work order, you can by simply clicking on the green plus sign. And then you just go through it as you would in .NET, adding in a work order. Make sure you choose your area, your category, your subcategory, the request, what is it you're wanting to be done. If you need to type in your field, you have a free type, and then you can choose your subtech. Okay. Now, when you're done with your job detail page, all you need to do is click on the red X, and it's going to take you back to your search. And then if you click on your folder, it's going to take you back to your main menu. Okay. Now, you do have a tab for work orders. In this area, you're not adding work orders. Okay. You have to add work orders from the job view only when you were in mobile. Wanting to search for a work order, you just simply need to type in the work order number here and it will pull it up. The system will automatically pull up any work orders that you have set up already in the system. So if you notice right here, I have one work order for this specific job and it's listed right here. Okay, so this is a search only. This is not an add or edit. Again, you want to click on your magnifying glass when you're ready to search. And when you're done, you just want to click on your folder icon and it will take you back to your menu. Your schedule tab, you have two views. You have your 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., which is just your normal workday view. And then you also have your 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. view if you need to see it in both ways. Okay. This is going to show anything that you have added to your schedule. You are also able to add to your schedule from mobile by clicking on the green plus sign. You can choose your dates and times for start and end. Your subject, if you want to type in a subject, and then your detail. Okay, then when you're ready, you just click on the green check mark and it's going to now save that to your schedule. Okay, when you're done with the schedule, again, just click on your folder icon and it'll take you back to your menu. Your contacts tab is for your company contacts. So your insurance companies, mortgage companies, property management groups, your companies that you do work for. So Walmart, Target, Dollar General, any kind of company that you might do work for. You are able to add new companies into the system from this area by clicking on the green plus sign, and it will take you to your add contact and add company. If you need to add a new company into the system, you first want to search to make sure the company is not already there. If you need to add a new company, you just need to simply click on this green plus sign and it will allow you to add a new company. Once you've added the new company, it will then take you to your contact where you can add in your primary contact for that company. Once you've entered in all the information, you just want to click on your green check mark and it will save all that information and that new company into the system. You also are able to search for your companies based on address, company name, name of the primary contact, and the title of your contact. Again, click on your magnifying glass when you are ready to search. Your tasks tab, this is comprised of your generic, just regular level job tasks. These are not job specific, they're not company specific, they're not subtext specific. They're just tasks that you need to add into the system. If you need to be specific about a job, you want to go into the job itself and add a task from there. You can add a new task by clicking on the green plus sign, and it's going to take you through your task just as you would any other time. You will choose your due date. Your subject, it is a free type field. So let's say I need to add in a task for someone to pick up a new vehicle. If I can type. Okay. Then if I want to type in my detail, please pick up new vehicle from dealership and bring back to shop. Okay. Now all I need to do is make sure that I'm clicking on my green check mark to assign it to myself. When you are adding a generic task, you are automatically assigning it to yourself. You are not given the option to assign it to any other employee. Those are tasks for yourself. Okay? So now you have that task added into the system. You can complete your tasks by going in here and clicking on the complete button. You can complete as many tasks as you need to and clicking on your green check mark, and it's going to complete those tasks for you. It automatically takes you back to your main menu, but if we're to go back into the tasks, those tasks are now gone. Subtext, this is where you are able to look and search for your subtext. Okay, so if you need to search information for your subtext, then you can do so here by simply searching for your name. If there's a type, if it's a plumbing company, a water company, and then subtext ID if you have an ID listed for that subtext. You cannot add information here, you can only search in this field. Your inspections tab, you are able to search any type of inspections that you might have. If it's a company-specific inspection, let's say USAA requires that you do a 50% inspection, you can go through and you can look up company for USAA, a template if they have a specific inspection template that you need to use, and then claim number for the job that you're wanting to do the inspection for. If you want to look up that inspection so that you can go through and see what it is you're needing to inspect, you do all that, fill out this information, click on your magnifying glass, and it's going to bring up that inspection list. And then equipment kind of works the same here. If this is only for transfer. So in equipment, when you're looking at this tab, this is not a tab for assigning anything. This is strictly for tracking equipment. If you need to transfer a stock point, you can. If you need to, let's say you need to take it from the warehouse or you need to transfer it to the warehouse, and then you would type in your barcode or scan, and it's going to bring in your information down here, and then you're able to transfer stock points. This is strictly for equipment tracking only. Okay. Now that is all for the mobile app. It is very self-explanatory. It's very easy. I find it to be easier, of course, than the .NET version because there isn't as much included in the mobile app that there is in .NET. If you do have any questions, please feel free to stick around with me and ask me those questions afterwards. If not, then you are free to go. Thank you so much for your time. I definitely appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And